Welcome, party people, to another episode of the FM Sandbox's Settlers League. We got a cat today. Can we see? Okay, well, the cat just jumped up behind me. And today we have some national team matches on this no good, awful day. Moonman, do you have anything to say before we get started here? Okay. Anywho, we've got some problems. We have been plagued by injuries to key players. I guess they deleted some of our emails, but we have lost Willie Santo John, and that's probably the biggest one. I think we lost our right back, and so we're going to have to make do. I guess the computer has something to tell me. So let's get to these friendlies, or not friendlies. Our first one is going to be, as you can see here, a North American Nations League qualifying match. We are taking on Grenada. Not Grenada, Spain, but Grenada, the little country in the Caribbean. Or island, I don't know. Who knows? It may not even be real. It could be just some sort of deep state conspiracy. Yes. So let's get to this team selection here. I already kind of set up the team. Again, big losses. We've lost Willie Santo John. We've lost Jimmy Raz. They will be replaced by Aristotle and John Marcel, both players playing really well for their club teams. I'm interested to give John Marcel a chance here. He plays for Volta, and they've been playing really well, so may as well. And we got Zanker. We brought in Zanker from Fort Haven. We've seen him play in one of these episodes, so we're going to see how he does. And here's a chance. I mean, when injuries happen, it's a chance for everybody to really prove that, prove themselves in an opportunity they may have not been able to prove themselves otherwise. So, again, we got that little cat right here. It's going to be my little buddy this episode. Hey, say hi to everybody, Yoshimi. Fine. Be rude. Little dumb cat. Let's submit this team. Let's do this. Okay. So, I probably should have subbed out Tristan Seeker because he's kind of tired, but let's see what happens. Overall, it's still a very good team despite our injuries. We're really going to be relying on Damien Frost to lead the charge. He's got 7 goals in 2 appearances. But again, we haven't been playing the best competition, except for Virtual Germany. We killed Virtual Germany. Go out there and carry straight from the last match. The Moonman wants you to do exactly what you've done before. Don't change anything, just be the same person. And let's kick this off. We've got Catan in yellow, Grenada in green. Let it begin. Okay, so we're currently in first place. This is crazy how many teams are involved. Why do all the continents do nation leagues now? I don't get it. But I guess they do. Okay, so far, oh no, not very good so far. 17 minutes in and we're finally getting a highlight. This is clearly what happens when we're missing 2 of our best players. Cavalier Gonsuelu on the left crosses it in, and that isn't. Oh, I thought it was an own goal, but they give it to Damien Frost, the mystery phantom goal. I'm trying to see how he exactly did that, but we'll take it. Good start. Always good to get a goal on the very first highlight. Gonsuelu cross it in. And yes, it did look like Damien Frost got his head to it. Damien Frost, again, he plays in the 2nd division. He definitely will be moving on to a better team, probably, unless their team Pickering can advance out of the 2nd division. So they got a lot riding on keeping their best player. John Marcel with a chance, getting his first cap for the Catan side, and he misses an easy shot. Cavalier Gonsuelu looks like he's been terrorizing Granada on the left here, and a phenomenal shot from Noble Killer as E. McQueen, and what a badass name that is, E. McQueen. He was able to save it. Here we go, Aristotle wide open, and there we go. First cap, first goal. I knew I needed to bring him in. The great Philosopher. Tell us something wise, young man. Tell us what we need to know. Nemesis Bell. Pass it back out to Seeker. Seeker seeked out Aristotle in the box, and he was unmarked. And, he's not the tallest guy, but, don't need to be the tallest guy to head a ball wide open. 25 minutes in, Granada is sinking away. Sinking faster and faster and faster. Let's see. Okay, Granada's getting a highlight here. So far, they haven't lost the ball. They're patiently building up, but Noble Killer, he kills it. He kills their possession, and he finds Seeker. And Seeker's just going to dribble through. He hits the post. Frost almost was able to pounce on the rebound, but the Granadan defense came through for them. Okay, we're almost here at halftime. Great 2 goals that we've gotten. That's very comfortable to go in the half. Hopefully, we can maybe put in a little more. Let's see if we can go into the half with another goal. Zanker crosses it in. It's headed out, but Seeker seeks the top corner, and he misses. I'm always going to say that with Tristan Seeker. He's always seeking something. There's nothing he does in his life that's not involves seeking things. Okay, so halftime. Phenomenal. Me no speak English, math well. You know. Okay, cool. 21 shots in that first half. Wow. Safe to say that we should coast to victory here. I'm pleased with everyone. Let's switch it up. Tristan Seeker, I think, needs a sub. Let's put in a Mute City man. Let's get Max Powers with his first cap. You know, Mute City was the first place team for a while. They recently just got defeated for the first time. But we need to pay respects to the fact that they're doing well in the league. So we're putting in Max Powers for the tired Tristan Seeker. And let's see how Max does. Let's see if, because if you play well enough, you can solidify a place in this team. Okay, he's coming in as our attacking midfielder in the center. Again, I use the Gegenpress preset in Football Manager 19. They gave a lot of preset tactical strategies, and in every Football Manager I have to change up the tactics I do. No matter what, it never carries over. So for this Football Manager, Gegenpress for me has been working phenomenally. Okay, let's see. Anybody tired? Let's wait. I'm going to wait another 10 minutes to make a sub because we've already made 1. And I'm going to hold on to it. Cavalier Gonsuelo throws it in to Aristotle, who heads it back to Gonsuelo. Gonsuelo gives it to Powers. Powers finds Templeton at the top of the box, and he finds Zanker on the right. Zanker with a good chance to cross it in. He can't find anybody, but it ends up to Noble Killer, who headed it to Aristotle, and Aristotle, with his second goal of the game, the great Philosopher, strikes again. I just thought it was funny because I knew that there was a Brazilian player named Socrates, so I thought there should be a player named Aristotle. Great job by Noble Killer. Aristotle has just been really finding all the space he needs to there in that box. His second goal from almost the exact same spot. Cavalier Gonsuelo gives it to Max Powers. Max Powers to Aristotle. Zanker with the ball. Zanker maybe will shoot this. No, he passes it back to Iggy Templeton. Templeton gives it to Powers. Powers finds Aristotle, who gets his hat trick. The great Philosopher with his 3rd goal of the game. Oh, great Philosopher. Woo! Okay, wow. He's making a case to remain in this squad. Powers found him, and great pass by Powers. Powers already coming in, doing a good job. But, again, this is against Granada, so we can't take these performances too seriously, until we get maybe some friendlies against tougher teams. Let's make another sub. We've got Radical Noble Killer, who's pretty tired. Let's put in... Do I really not have another midfielder that can really play there? I need to organize this team better. Let's put in Juvenile Xerxes, another Volta player who will be playing with his teammate John Marcel. And looks like Aristotle's getting pretty tired. Let's sub him out. He's the hat trick hero. Normally, if he had 2 goals, I would have left him in, but actually, I'm going to go defense because I think it's more important to have our wingbacks fresh and full of energy. Let's put in Benjamin Freitag. And let's see how Benjamin Freitag does. He plays for Bantan, who have also been playing really good form in the league. Juvenile Xerxes finds Freitag. Let's see what he does with his first touch. He just passes it to Templeton. Templeton gives it back to Xerxes. Xerxes back to Templeton. Templeton to Xerxes. And it's a buddy comedy. Templeton and Xerxes. And Aristotle, before he gets subbed out... Or wait, no, I didn't sub him out. Well, he gets his 4th goal of the game. So, good call on me not subbing him out. He is just absolutely... Where they need someone marking him. This defender here is just giving him way too much space. Just relying on the fact that he might be offsides. Well, he wasn't, and he punished you guys. Phenomenal goal. Phenomenal performance. And I said phenomenal right. Woo! Okay. Aristotle with a 9.9 rating. That could not be a better debut for a player ever. Absolutely dominant performance. And unfortunately, he'll probably be too tired for this next match. So we'll see what we can do. Game over. A great match. 5-0. You know, we survived without two of our best players. A good win, boys. And yeah. Okay, let's get to this next friendly against Ghana, and I will be back here in a jiffy. Okay, so we are here. We got a friendly to do against Ghana. They got a couple Catanians on their national team I was checking out. A few tired legs here, you know, in general. Because a lot of times with friendlies in Football Manager, the managers of their team will request that the players only play 45 minutes. So I'm just going to leave those players out. And if they come in after halftime, they'll come in. But I don't want to risk, because what happens is if you anger the managers, next time you try to call up the player, they just withdraw the player if it's not a competitive match. So I want to make a good relationship. Moonman needs to, you know, get along well, even though he looks like a really pasty albino little cracker. He needs to get along well with the club team. So we're still going to leave Aristotle in, but we're giving a chance to Merleton's Foundamar. I'm a little worried. He's a good player. He's been scoring a lot, but he's not the smartest player, as you can tell here, and that kind of scares me. Let's see what happens here. This might be no bueno, but let's give it a shot here. So let's see who's Ghana's bringing out. I know that they've got Thomas Partey on the bench, I guess. Yeah, Partey. He plays for Big Blue. So I guess we won't have to deal with him. I think this player here, he plays for El Bosque in the Catan 2nd Division. So let's do this. Dressing room, pep talk. If we play our game, we'll win. You're all very capable of that. I'm sure it probably freaked out some of them. Let's give them a little extra juice here. Let's kick this baby off. Here we go. Ghana is all white and Catan is the dark team. I'm going to leave that joke in my head. Okay. All right, here we go. Awesome start. Juvenile Xerxes taking advantage of the start. And Aristotle. Oh my. Wow. That's 5 goals in 2 games now officially, and with still opportunity to make that even more. Juvenile Xerxes with an incredible, it's not incredible, but it was a great steal. And Seeker seeked out Aristotle, who again running in, killing teams on that left side, and he gets the goal against the Ghanaians. And let's see if we can continue dominating this match. Hopefully, but here we go. Larson Coarse, pretty cool name. Kicked it off on the goal kick, but luckily Catan was able to take control of it. Aristotle bangs the ball off a Ghanaian player, and Ghana steals it. Great defense by them, but they're getting pressed. Press. I wish there was like a button I could be pressing. Oh, shoot. Oh boy. Oh, yeah. Good steal. John Marcel with a chance. John Marcel wants to get his international career going, and no. We're just going to let Aristotle do it. 6 goals, 2 games. This is a heroic. It's just Aristotle is making a case to be a permanent fixture on this Catan national side. He plays for Fort Haven. That team is playing extremely well in the league. They started off slow, but they really picked it up, and Aristotle's a clear part of that. And I'm sure the European teams will be coming after him in the next transfer window. Hopefully we can keep him on at least for this season, but I cannot stop these European teams from splashing cash on these Catanian sides. Zanker with the ball, he crosses it in, and Aristotle almost gets his second hat trick in 2 games. I'm rooting for it. I hope it happens. Let's see. A chance for Ghana. Great save by Jackson Donnacon, Aristotle's club teammate. But it stays with Ghana. Zanker heads it out, and great defense by Catan. Proud of you boys. Okay, let's see. Amarty gets it to Ayew. Ayew finds Kwanir. Oh no! Good job by Zanker heading that out. Zanker, another player with a lot to prove, taking advantage of injuries, and he's been doing really well in my opinion. Merleton's Foundamar, really no highlights, nothing from him so far. He's really not making a good case for himself here, but he still has a lot of time. Duncan with the corner. And oh, good, phenomenal. Cavalier Consuelo clearing it off the line. Seeker with the corner now the other way. Aristotle with a chance to get a hat trick. And it went off the post. And oh, Merliton's Foundamar almost got the goal, but it's offsides. Wow. Aristotle is so close to getting his hat trick. What? What happened here? Oh my gosh, just physics. Physics were not on his side in that shot. Okay, let's see here. Okay, all right, halftime. Pretty solid. Ghana's actually like a pretty good team, and they're actually getting their shots, but Aristotle has really saved our ass. I'm very, very pleased with you guys. Let's switch around the formation, and let's see who really needs a sub. Everybody's okay for right now. I definitely want to try getting Aristotle his hat trick. So let's leave everybody in for now. We have 6 subs. Probably do 3 in the 60th minute, 3 more in the 75th minute. And let's see what happens. We're dominating possession, dominating the shots, but, you know, Ghana's had a few corner kicks that have come close, so can't count them out. All right, first little group of subs here. Let's take out Tristan Seeker. Let's put in Max Powers, who played pretty well in the last game. Let us take out Zanker. We'll put in Benjamin Freitag. See how he does. And what else? One more player let's take out. What about Radical Noble Killer? Let's put in... I really need to add more midfielders in the center. I didn't realize that I didn't have anybody. That's not good. Okay, I guess we'll take out Juvenile Xerxes for Iggy Templeton. And let's do that for now. Cavalier against... Nope, nothing. Here we go, though. Ghana with a counterattack. They are fast. A fast team. Good players. Definitely one of the better African teams for sure. And but they're getting closed in. They're getting suffocated right now, but luckily they were able to escape that. IU with a chance. He shoots it, and it's a really good shot. Forced Donikon to go try and save that, but no good. No bueno. Get out of here. Okay. Let's see. All right, 3 more subs. I'm leaving Aristotle in. He's getting that. He's gonna get that hat trick. Let's put in Cloud. Let's put in Tiernan Funkenschlag. Tiernan Funkenschlag is a very good player, playing very well for Torrevino. Let's get a new defender in the center. Blah, 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 blah. Cloud Monk. And we need one more sub. Why don't we take out Cavalier Consuelo and we'll put in Jorge Frieza. Yeah, I really need to work on balancing this team. Way too many attacking midfielders, wingers, and attacking midfielders in the center. Okay, and no more highlights. Game ends 2-0. Yeah, pretty straightforward victory. I think this one we definitely missed Willie Santojohn and Jimmy Uraz a little more than usual. Oh my gosh! And Ghana almost was able to put one back on us, but no. Good job by the post, being the best defender on our team. And the game over. Let's see, how are we doing on time here? Yeah, I think, you know, a nice little short episode. A good couple of Catan wins here. Good win, boys. Aristotle, again, hero. 5 goals, 2 games. Somebody get that man a trophy. Participation trophy. Let's see, anything. Aristotle, just killed it. Look at that. 2 caps, 6 goals. I mean, yeah, I got that wrong. I said 5 goals in 2 games. It's 6 goals in 2 games. Incredible. Noble Killer, delighted. Catan finding their rhythm. Awesome. Oh, exciting. So... we won't have another friendly for a while. Yeah, we will not have another Catan match until March. So it's going to be league matches and settlers and domestic cup matches going forward. Let's go ahead. Let's look at these next round of matches. I originally, you know, for Pranay, I wanted to do a summer match, and I might stick to it. You know, see Mute City versus Sommer. That sounds like a good one. I'm also tempted to do which one here? Was it Villa versus Isai? But you know, I think you know what, Big Blue versus Volta is actually a good game too. You know, sorry, Pernay, but I'm gonna have to override that. We're going for this next episode. We're gonna see Volta versus Big Blue, and we'll watch the highlights for Sommer versus Mute City. So again, awesome couple of wins. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed the FM Sandbox here. Until the next time, take care.